We join together to consider the scriptures for this coming Sunday, the third Sunday in Lent. We hear that Jesus arrives at the temple in Jerusalem to find a marketplace with vendors and money changers defrauding the poor. And not only is this important for us to recognize, but the gospel writers put it in all four of the gospels. So we need to pay attention to this Jesus who is acting like one of the Old Testament prophets. He doesn't just criticize the situation, he takes action. And I wonder how many times I criticize and stand in the shadows, not lifting my voice and taking action on something that I find unjust, improper. And Jesus could have said a lot of things about what was going on in that day that was unjust with the Roman government, with the Herodian government, with the religious institution. But he takes a look at how people are being treated. His turning over the tables was not only just to prompt reform, but to make it important that we recognized it was a shift away from the building to a temple destroyed and raised up in 3 days, the new temple of himself. And that shift in understanding that gives us a living temple. It's a place where God and humanity meet in the body of Christ. So when we consider this shift that the prophet Jesus is calling us to consider, we need to think that it's not about the building or even what's going on in the building. It's about church, who is the body of Christ. And as we remember that this Lent, how are we going to make reforms in what our church is about? It's not just the building. It is this place where we and God come together, and there are implications that are life-challenging and life-changing. We have an opportunity to change this Lent. How will we do that? As the body of Christ, the Church of St. Michael's? Come on Sunday. We'll delve into these scriptures a little deeper. See you in church.